morning, friends. We are meeting for our second session, talking about principle number 2, which is called Satya in Sanskrit, translated as the truth. So clearly it is speaking about living life in truth. Before I say a little bit more about this principle, please settle on your mat in the most comfortable way. It is recommended to be sitting cross-legged position, with the shoulders back and down, with the eyes closed, and just connecting to the sensation of your sit bones pressing down into the floor, and feeling your spine straight and tall, reaching up through the crown toward the ceiling or the sky. Again, shoulders back and down, heart forward. You feel the space around your chest widening. Drawing the belly in, just noticing how it feels. And sitting in an upright position that feels comfortable and alert at the same time. And then connecting to our breath, noticing the inhale and exhale, first just as it is. Feeling the coming and going of the breath in and breath out. Maybe perhaps today, starting with the breath that is inhaled through the nose and goes to the belly, which is all of the breath, conscious breath. And then the exhale can be very slow and long, exhaling through slightly pursed lips, like you breathing out through a straw. Really giving that exhale the length that blowing through the pursed lips allows. The breath gets to be longer and deeper that way. So we breathing in fully through the nose all the way to the belly. And then the belly expands like a balloon, then it is drawn in toward the spine. And the breath moves up and out. Through pursed lips, gentle exhale, long exhale, like a long silky ribbon coming out of your mouth. So keep breathing this way as I introduce the principle of Satya, living in truth. So living in truth means, of course, speaking truthfully, acting truthfully, thinking truthfully. And it's very easy to say that, but actually living like that, it takes tremendous amount of experience and wisdom in order to have the courage to live this way. Have the courage and have the willingness to live in truth. Being authentic in the way that we are, not trying to maintain particular image, but rather being transparent, being able to say what is in our heart, even though it might be difficult. At the same time, it is not living in truth in a way that we say always what's on our mind, because our mind is this container which contains thoughts coming and going, and very frequently these thoughts are just random noise coming from the collective consciousness, and it's just momentarily energy passing through, so we don't have to each time express everything that's on our mind. Living in truth means being able to pause before we want to speak up, and really connect to the space behind the mind where the higher truth is residing, connecting to space of peace first. So remember, the first principle we talked about last time is non-violence, non-harm, or kindness. So speaking the truth should always be accompanied by energy of kindness. So we want to be fearlessly living our truth, which means our authentic way of living, expressing what is important to us, but doing it kindly, and being honest when it's difficult to be honest, and being helpful with our voice, and most of all being honest to ourselves, being honest about ourselves, being honest about the things we notice, being honest about the things we still want to avoid or deny, we are afraid of, the tendencies we might have, but we project them on others. So being willing to take a deeper look at our own being without judgment, again, with kindness. So this is for all of us to contemplate and to be honest and truthful, whether we are living that way yet or not, and just remain willing to align with truth in our life. So now, going back to our body with our eyes closed, feeling again the breath which you have been breathing for a while, and then just taking one more inhale through the nose, and this time we exhale through just a gentle, long sigh. I should say also slow sigh. So again, and one more time. Beautiful. And then we bring our hands to our chest. We are committing our practice to be truthful with ourselves, with our body, watching our body, watching the signals, watching the communication coming from within. And not being afraid to look at it, to go deeper, or to stay present with it rather than denying it or avoiding it. So when you're ready, you can inhale the arms in front of you and interlace fingers together, and then let the palms reach forward. So we're stretching the palms and wrists and elbows and shoulders. Inhaling the arms up, and then reaching up, feeling the stretch through the length of the arms, to the shoulders, to the sides of the body. Closing the eyes down, breathing in and breathing out. You can always breathe out through pursed lips like we did in the beginning. Lifting up through the palms, inhale. Exhale, just leaning over to the right side, keeping both hips and glutes on the floor. Then inhaling, coming back to center, pausing. Inhale again, exhale to the left. One more time, inhale in the center. And exhaling, and then inhale again and exhale going to the right, staying there for a couple breaths, feeling the stretch on the left side. Inhaling, coming back to center, exhaling. Next inhale, reach up, exhale, going to the left, staying there for a couple breaths. And then inhale, coming back to center. Having the palms come together, inhale and slowly exhale, moving the hands in front of your heart. And then bringing hands onto your knees, resting, just bringing attention to the sensations throughout your arms. You feel the energy in your shoulders, elbows, wrists, down to your hands and fingers. There is a little pulsating, there is warmth spreading. So we are connecting to our energy body. We are learning how to feel our body without judgment, just simply noticing energies, noticing sensations passing through. When you're ready, stretch your legs in front of you. And just maybe shift from side to side if you like, and sitting nice and straight, either with your hands on your thighs, or you can use your hands to the side of your body or behind you to keep that upright position of your spine. So just kind of coming to alignment first. So keeping your spine straight, flexing your feet now. So curling the toes towards shins and pressing away through the heels. Allows for deeper energy to be felt as you stretching the energy line from your heels to your sit bones. Let the belly be in, feel the buttocks pressing down, the crown reaching up with the heart forward. Inhaling, arms above your head, upper arms next to your ears. Inhale, reach up fully, feeling fingers reaching toward the ceiling. Exhale, come forward just maybe 2-3 inches and stop. And just stay here, feeling sensations in your hips and in your thighs and low back. Inhale again, exhale, go a little deeper. Stay here, pause for a moment, feeling this. And then inhaling again, exhale, go further, and most likely you feel like your spine wants to round, so you let your hands rest on your thighs. Lower the head toward the legs, the chin goes more toward chest, and you round in your back as you kind of surrendering over your legs here. And you are breathing again in and out, feeling sensations here in the back of your legs. You may reach for your toes if you like, but we are not forcing, we are just listening. We are not having the body to go where it's not ready to go. We are simply being true to this moment. We are allowing that which is there to be there. We are one with what is right now. So being truthful is basically just also being fully in the moment, staying with what is. Not using our thoughts to judge the moment or think it should look different. So inhaling, the arms next to your ears, exhale, come up, inhale, reach up through fingers, exhale, let the arms flow down, let them drop on your thighs, or if you need to lean back, then have your hands supporting you behind you, and relax, take a deep breath in and let go with a slow sigh. Allow that which no longer serves you to simply be released. You don't have to know what it is. See, there is a wisdom in our body that kicks in when we remove that conditioned mind always telling us what something should look like. We simply are with what is right now, with the truth of this moment. Now we bend the right knee, bring the foot really close and cross over the left thigh and hold the front shin. And bring the knee closer to the chest, and at the same time reach through spine and crown, chest is forward. Flex the left foot, feeling the stretch in the left leg, feeling the stretch in your right thigh and hip, feeling the length of the spine. Taking your left arm forward or to the side, and then wrapping it around the shin and knee, turning to the right side naturally. Feeling the twist already. So if you would look at your knee, most likely the knee will be aligned with your left chest or with your left armpit. Now inhaling, bringing the right arm in front of you, palm down. Exhale, moving the arm behind, nice and slow, feeling the shoulder there. And then placing hand behind your low back, pressing down through fingertips. So you might tent your fingers to allow you to have a better anchor there, to reach up through spine and press the chest forward. And feeling now the stretch in your left leg also, keeping the stretch active by the left foot being gently flexed. And we breathe in and out through the spine. So nice inhale through nose. Exhale can be through pursed lips or through the nose, whichever feels right. and stay connected to the sensations. Be in the moment. Breathing in and out. Once you create a new way of being with yourself, the fear will fall away and you will see that beautiful wisdom that lies in your being underneath the fear that we have because of our conditioning. Underneath it is freedom and beauty and love. Inhale, reach through spine. Again, exhale, see if there is space to go a little bit deeper now to the right side. Feel it in your waist, so twist from your waist. And then you feel your rib cage, chest and shoulders. Stay with that, couple more breaths. And when ready, inhale the right arm behind you. Exhale, move the arm forward and stretch your right leg next to left leg. Rest your hands on your thighs again. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just again feel sensations, even just for a moment. Instead of rushing to the other side or the next pose, we are learning to be in the moment, to just savor what is. The mind is accustomed to jump into the next moment, but we are with it right here, right now. We are honoring the truth of this moment. Bending the left knee, bringing the foot close, and then crossing over the right thigh, holding the shin, lifting up the spine and crown, chest is forward. Just feeling the stretch here, feeling your right leg stretching with the toes curled toward the shin. Feeling the spine straight, just staying with the sensations. Taking right arm to the right and then wrapping it around the bent knee and turning a little bit to the left here with the upper body. Feeling the left knee align with your right chest or armpit. Feeling the twist and inhaling, reaching with left arm forward. And as you exhale, the arm goes behind you. Placing fingertips behind the low back on the mat, pressing down and reaching up through the crown and spine with the chest forward. Breathing in and out, feeling sensations, feeling the right leg with the foot flexed, feeling the length of the spine, feeling your breath coming and going. I breathe in the truth and I breathe out the truth. I'm not afraid of the truth. Breathe in, breathe out. Now inhale, reach through spine again. Exhale, see if there is extra space to go a little bit deeper into the twist. Feeling it in your waist, rib cage, shoulder. And a couple more breaths here. Again, staying with this, not jumping into the next moment. Just see if you can be with your breath. Inhaling the left arm behind you and exhale, moving it forward. Stretching left leg, resting both hands on your thighs, or if you need to lean back, you may. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Again, you do not have to give your body an order to release particular stress. When you simply release with a sigh, the body is releasing that which is ready. That which is ready to transcend, that which is ready to be freed from you. So we just relax and let the bodily wisdom to do its work. When you're ready, you bend your knees and bring feet to one side so you can come to table on all four. And as you come on all four, just connect with your palms and with your knees. Your wrists are below shoulders, knees are below hips. You look in between the hands and then we slowly moving into cat and cow. So inhale, lowering belly, lifting face, throat forward, sticking tailbone out. Exhale, draw belly in, let the head drop toward the floor, arching back like a cat. Inhale, belly down, face throat forward, but your eyes are closed as you stick in the tailbone out and feeling the low back. Exhale, let the belly go in, the head drops down, chin toward chest, pressing into palms. Inhale, belly down, face throat forward, tailbone out. Exhale, belly in, head down, arching back like a Halloween cat. And a couple more times, or maybe 3-4 times with our own breath, with the eyes closed. Just feeling sensations in the body. Noticing you can go a little deeper in both expressions. Just again staying truthful to this moment, right here, right now, and watching sensations without being afraid. What comes up? And next time your head is down, inhale yourself back to center and just pause for a moment. Now when you're ready, stretch your right leg behind you with the toes touching the floor, and then lift the leg to hip height and flex the foot, so you're reaching away through the heel. So you are reaching away through the heel, extending the spine that way. Breathe in. Once you have your balance, so you kind of shift a little bit to the right palm, you reach forward with the left arm. So the belly is in now, reaching away through the back heel, forward through the fingers. The face is looking down, and you breathe maybe 3 or 4 inhales and exhales fully. Inhale through nose, exhale through pursed lips. Really reach away. One more time. Inhale, exhale, hand down, knee down. Lift your right hand and do a few circles for the wrist here. And then when you're ready, you can have your hips shift a little bit if it feels like it. And then you stretch in your left leg behind you, toes on the floor, press back through the heel, and then lift the leg to hip height. Reaching away through the heel, drawing the belly in. Feeling the extension of the spine, moving back with the leg. When ready, shifting away to your left palm and reaching forward through the right arm. Belly is in, remember, and reaching forward through fingertips, back through the heel. The spine is being elongated here, and there is space between each vertebra created. And see if you can do 3 or 4 breaths here. Inhale through nose, exhale through pursed lips. One more inhale, reach forward and reach back with heel. And exhale, hand down, knee down, lifting that left hand and do a few circles. Pausing for a moment here. And then walking the hands forward. A few more hand prints. So you are coming into puppy pose with the hips above your knees, and the sides of the body are stretching for a moment. And then from here you settle the hips on your heels, moving the arms toward you and placing forehead on your hands or on the mat. Arms can be next to the hands can be next to your head, or arms can lay next to the body with palms up. Just feeling yourself in a child pose, relaxing into this, staying present, staying unafraid. I can handle the truth. The truth sets me free. That is your mantra. Slowly coming to table again, curling the toes under, coming to downward dog. So lifting hips and pressing the hips back, Head goes between the arms and you feel the stretch in your arms and spine and in your legs. Just feeling maybe pedaling the knees to stretch the legs a little deeper on each side. And then feeling full downward dog here. Just staying connected with it. Now starting to walk the hands toward the feet toward the hands, knees bent, and then slowly rounding the spine, coming into standing. As you stand up, let your shoulders roll back, let your hands rest next to your body with your arms. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, maybe the feet are a little separated. Take a deep breath in and let go with a sigh. And just feel yourself again, aware of your body. Feet planting you into the ground. Ground reaching up toward the sky. Heart is forward, full of energy. Shoulders relax. You feel energy in hands and fingers. You are aware of these subtle sensations of the flow of life force within you. You're not just all these stressful thoughts. There is this beautiful life force moving through you. And you are connecting, you are true to yourself. You are embracing your wholesomeness. And when you're ready, come to the front of your mat and have your feet separated hip distance apart and have your hands be in your waist. Inhale fully, and when you're ready, exhale, step back with the right foot behind you. Now, you might be accustomed to place the back foot kind of in a little bit of an ankle, but let's challenge ourselves with having the heel of the floor to start with. So you're on the ball of the foot with the hips squared to the front of the mat, with the heart forward. So you are breathing here into that stretch. The front knee is above the ankle. The thigh is approaching parallel, chest is forward, spine up. Inhale, arms in front of you, exhale, arms up. So first just let the arms maybe be open above your head, and then see how it would be to connect the palms and put fingers in temple position. And maybe lower a little bit more here, feeling the stretch in the back of your leg. And just being with the sensation here. Couple more breaths. Maybe look straight ahead instead of on the floor. Maybe look up a little bit. So now let the back foot kind of go into that little bit of an angle. Separate your arms and have them go to a line coming straight from shoulders with palm facing down. So you are now in a warrior pose, looking over the fingertips. And staying here for a couple breaths, and then bending the front forearm or the front elbow and placing forearm down and lifting the left arm, that would be your right arm up. Inhale, exhale, bringing the arm above your ear. So we just did a little bit of sequence. Breathing into this. Turn your heart forward. Let the right shoulder go a little bit behind you with the hip. So like you fit in between two panes of glass. Now inhale, windmill the arms back towards shoulder, from shoulders straight. Inhale, and exhale, we taking the back arm and we place the hand on the thigh and we lift the front arm and we follow the arm gazing up toward the ceiling. So coming into beautiful warrior angle. And then inhale, arms straight from shoulders. Let both arms come forward where we started. Turn the foot on the ball of the foot, heel up. Inhale, exhale, step forward. Roll shoulders back and down, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just relax. And let go. Just let go. Feeling sensations on the right side and left side being a little different. Feeling your spine and your legs. And then having your hands come to your waist again. And stepping back with your left foot. Again, finding a comfortable place there for the back foot. And then having the heel be off the ground. And the hips forward, chest forward. The front thigh is approaching parallel, knees is above the ankle. Inhale the arms in front of you, exhale arms up, let them be separated first, feeling the stretch in the back of the leg. Connect the arms, fingers reaching up, look straight ahead or look up, feeling the stretch fully. Breathing in, not being afraid of the truth. Feeling yourself brave as the energy is rising up in you. You're feeling that courage coming up for you. Courage to live authentic, truthful life for you. Inhale. Now have your arms separate, have the back foot align into ankle and have your arms go now to warrior and having your front knee bending a little more, looking over the fingertips. And then having your front forearm placing on your thigh and that left arm reaching up. Looking up for a moment and having the arm go above your head. Turning the left shoulder and hip back. Feeling the stretch here. Breathing and relaxing. Bending the front knee a little more if there is space. And then coming back again where we started. Front knee is bent. And then taking the left hand on the thigh and lifting up the front arm. And looking inside of the arm or toward the fingers. Stretching the right side now. From waist to the shoulder. And then inhaling, coming back to warrior, taking the left arm forward, so both arms go forward now. Inhale and either stepping forward right now or placing hands to your waist first, turning the back heel up and coming forward. Rolling shoulders back and down. Closing the eyes, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And relax. So we did a little bit of a sequence. I'm not sure if I named each pose correctly. It's not really important. It's just opening the energy lines with a little bit of a flow and feeling your heartbeat, feeling the fire in your body. And again, sparking the courage to look at the truth, to speak the truth, to think the truth, to be authentic, to be who we are meant to be in our true expression. So take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. And not forgetting kindness. The truth is always connected to kindness. And when you're ready, feet are separated, hip distance apart. You can come to the middle of your mat, arms are behind you. Roll shoulders back, have your hands clasped behind the tailbone and then let the hips come forward, bring the belly in, the tailbone is tucked in. Inhale and exhale, coming forward. Tension at the hips, the legs are straight with just a little bit of micro bend in the knee. Belly, chest toward the thighs, face toward knees, and then lifting the arms up toward the ceiling, feeling the stretch from shoulders to wrists, and then also from heels to sit bones in your legs.
Breathing into this. Couple more breaths. Staying connected to sensations. Again, just being okay with what is right now. Not need to be having any commentary about anything. And then lowering your arms on the lower back and then letting them drop in front of you. Bending knees and swaying from side to side. Then bending knees a little more, touching the mat with your hands, separating feet a little more, coming into squat if that's available. Any squat that you find appropriate. You can be on the balls of your feet, holding the mat with your fingers for support, or you can have the feet there fully and hands in front of your chest, bringing them to your heart. Just feeling this, and then settling yourself onto the mat with your legs cross-legged for a moment, placing hands on your knees, shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Just again taking a moment to integrate all the sensations that were created by the conscious movement of our body. And dropping in and feeling your heartbeat, feeling energy moving. So we are loving and nurturing our body, we are giving it a signal to not be afraid to cleanse whatever is ready to be cleansed, to let go that which we no longer need. The body has to feel it from us, that we are present. Stretching your legs in front of you, rolling the feet one way and then the other way, bending knees and shifting hips forward, coming onto your back, laying down on your back and spine and just feeling wonderful right here, right now. Feeling your body buzzing from the moved energy. Arms resting next to the body with palms down, knees bent, walking the feet as close as you can to your buttocks. Now feeling maybe your fingertips brushing over your heels. When ready, press into the feet, lift your hips off the ground, keep lifting them up. Keep lifting the hips toward the ceiling into gentle bridge first. Now you may clasp your hands under your tailbone and work the triceps to go underneath and the shoulders if that's available. So your chest is supported by the triceps and it's elevated. So pressing into your feet again, lifting hips and belly a little higher, pressing into triceps and shoulders, lifting chest higher. Let the knees go a little bit closer. See if you can do at least 4 inhales and exhales. Excellent. One more inhale. And exhale, releasing, letting the spine flow down with the tailbone coming down last. Having your feet move a little bit away from you. Knees can come toward one another, arms resting. Pay attention immediately to the sensations in your body. Bring your focus to your chest. Notice energy around the heart and throat. Little fluttering, gentle movement. You feel your legs as well, but that energy is a little more dense than the one in chest. So the energy in the chest is a little more subtle, needing more attunement. So we are focusing on that. We want to again, we are cultivating our ability to feel our body, to feel sensations, so we can cleanse from the past, so we can cleanse from the blocks that we have accumulated. And we can become open and free for a spirit of joy, harmony, peace and authenticity to express to us. We'll be relaxing here, feeling the sensations, and then when you're ready, you will bring your right knee toward the chest and Clasp the hands above your, right on top of your right shin. Draw the right knee closer to your armpit and flex the right foot, and then stretch your left leg on the floor. The heel is touching the floor. You reach in a way through the heel, but feeling the sensations and stopping the stretching of the left leg, because you're going to feel the knee and hip. So you don't want to overdo it. You want to honor the sensation. So feeling the stretch on the right side, in the glute and hip, in the knee and thigh, and on the left side more through the connective tissue in the knee and hip. Feeling belly rising and falling. And then bending the left knee, foot on the ground, releasing the right leg. Having the left knee come to the chest. Clasping hands on the left shin. Flexing left foot and extending right leg with the heel away from you. Stretching the heel away, flexing the left foot and feeling the pressing of the left thigh on the belly. Again, watching the connective tissue in the knee and the hip on the right. Stretching the muscle on the left and the opening of the hip. So much is going on. So we are allowing the body, the way that we pay attention to the sensations, we are communicating message of acceptance, that we let the body do what it needs to do, and it can begin to release the old mental and emotional stress. Couple more breaths. Bending right knee, releasing the left foot, resting hands on the side. Maybe letting your breath be longer and deeper for a moment. And then relaxing. Feeling the body again buzzing with sensations. When ready, have both thighs and knees come to belly and chest. Hold the shins and give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Flexing the feet here. Let your arms go to cactus, or if you have more space, they can stretch straight out from the shoulders for a moment. Or cactus can be a little challenging, so you can do that just for that purpose. So the knees are right above your chest. Inhale, and on the exhale, let both knees drop to the right. So the lower knee will drop on the floor. The upper knee might be a little higher. Turn your head to the left. And then let your right hand to rest on the upper thigh. And the weight of the hand is just helping the knee and thigh go a little bit lower toward the lower leg. And you feel the sensation on the left side around your hip and around your side of the body and spine and shoulder. So just breathe into the sensations. Breathe in courage to live truthfully. Breathe out courage to face life as it comes without being afraid, knowing that the truth will set you free. Now inhale, bringing the knees back to center, so tightening the belly as you bring the knees above your chest. Hold the hands. Put the hands on your knees for a moment. Inhale, and when you're ready to exhale, let both knees go to the left and your head goes to the right. Your arms are in cactus or stretched out. Once your knees are to the left and your head to the right, have your left hand on that upper thigh there, resting and bringing it a little lower. Feeling the stretch in your belly and chest, and then of course in the spine and around the right hip. And breathe in with this. And then tightening the belly and bringing the knees above your chest. Again, stretching both legs to the ceiling, holding the shins, holding the thighs, pressing the thighs into your hands. Reach up through the heels with the toes toward your shins. Nice long stretch in the back of your legs. Bending knees, separating knees the other way, reaching with arms and hands between the knees, holding your feet from the outside or holding the toes, and separating legs into happy baby. Our final expression, wide opening for hips and thighs, pelvis, knees, feet. Again, this is a gesture of being transparent, vulnerable, unafraid. Just trusting that you can handle whatever life brings you. You are willing to live truthfully. And when it feels complete, let the legs go, let the spine melt into the floor, resting in Shavasana. Making yourself most comfortable you can be, and closing the eyes down and dropping fully to the energy body. So just watching your breath come in and go in, and feeling yourself steady and calm, knowing you have given yourself a gift of being real, being present with yourself the whole practice. Allowing yourself to feel what was felt in your body. You had felt the energy of willingness and courage rising up, knowing that healing is only possible with the utmost honesty. We cannot expect to heal if we are not willing to look at truly and honestly into the dark corners of ourselves. There's nothing to be afraid of. The moment the light comes into those dark corners, all that fear is dispelled. There is nothing there. It's only just confusion. It's something that had grown bigger than it really is through the fear. But when the light comes through, it all just dispels. It transcends, and your inner innocence, your innate innocence, your innate beauty, your innate goodness is revealed. So commit yourself to be truthful with yourself, to be truthful with others and the world, always accompanied by kindness. Relax. Be willing to receive healing that's available to you right now. And when you feel ready, or if you are ready now, you don't have to be. You can use this time to rest in Shavasana for longer. I am going to conclude our session by just bringing hands in front of the chest, lowering head toward the chest, connecting to the center of the truth, the beautiful heart we all have, and committing for all of us, may we be willing to have the courage to live truthfully with ourselves, with others, and with the world. Truthfully and kindly. Namaste.